What if the player your team ignores today becomes the missing piece for your rival tomorrow? The NFL season just ended for 24 teams, but the real chess match is only getting started. This offseason, some massive names could hit the trade market. Names that seemed untouchable just 12 months ago. One star has sacrificed 7 years to a losing organization and watched them tank his final prime season. One receiver's contract turned toxic after injuries and drama. And then there's 2 franchise quarterbacks trapped in collapsing situations. The rumors are real, the logic is terrifying. And by the end of this video, you'll see exactly why front offices are already making calls. Some players are trapped on rebuilding teams. Some are running out of time to win a ring. Today we break down 10 NFL stars who could change teams this offseason. Some will shock you, others already feel inevitable. Number 10, Tyreek Hill. Just 2 years ago, this man was unstoppable in Miami. He put up 1,800 yards and 13 touchdowns, looking like the fastest player alive. But in 2025, a brutal leg injury ended his season after just 4 games. Now he's 31, and his game depends entirely on speed. His cap hit sits at $51.8 million, making him nearly impossible to move. Back in 2023, Miami could have gotten a first-rounder. They didn't, and now his value has crashed. With Mike McDaniel gone, a new coach might just cut him loose. Hill's story is about collapsed value. The next name represents the opposite. Number 9, Max Crosby. 7 years, 5 straight Pro Bowls, 10 sacks this season. He's only 28, right in the middle of his prime. And in all that time, Crosby has played in 1 playoff game. Just 1. This season, he watched his own team tank on purpose. You could see the frustration eating at him. Vegas is years away from winning, but Crosby's prime is right now. Dallas desperately needs pass rush help. This isn't speculation anymore. It's delayed reality. Number 8, Kirk Cousins. He's 37 and got benched for Michael Penix this season. Most people assumed his career was finished, but when Cousins actually played, he looked solid. 1,700 yards, 10 touchdowns, 5 picks. He signed a $180 million deal with Atlanta, but there's an out this offseason. Remember, Geno Smith fetched a 3rd-rounder last year. Cousins could easily get a 4th or 5th from a quarterback-desperate team. Pittsburgh or Indianapolis might view him as a perfect bridge. Number 7, Tua Tagovailoa. Mike McDaniel, the coach who built his entire offense around Tua, benched him this season. That's the ultimate vote of no confidence. Tua went 6-8 as a starter with 15 interceptions in 14 games. His contract is a disaster. $53 million cap hit in 2026, climbing to $65.8 million by 2028. No team wants to touch that deal. Miami might need to attach a 2nd-rounder just to move him. Most likely, he stays as a backup, then gets cut when the money becomes manageable. Number 6, Jalen Waddle. Miami declined a 1st and 3rd-rounder for him at the deadline, but that was Chris Grier's call, and Grier got fired. New GM John Eric Sullivan didn't draft Waddle, so there's no emotional attachment. Waddle put up 910 yards and 6 touchdowns as WR1 after Hill went down. Number 5, A.J. Brown. 2 Super Bowls, 1 ring, 4 straight 1,000-yard seasons. So why would Philly trade him? Because the drama never stops. Sideline fights, complaints about targets, public tension with coaches. Howie Roseman trades players a year early, never a year late. With Devonta Smith locked up, Philly might prefer picks over chaos. Number 4, Brandon Ayuk. The 2024 contract drama poisoned everything in San Francisco. He almost got traded, then signed a $120 million extension anyway. 7 weeks later, he tore his ACL. He hasn't played since October 2024 and won't return until 2026. That's almost 2 years between games. The relationship with San Francisco's front office looks beyond repair. He'll likely get cut rather than traded, making him a free agent. But teams remember his 1,342 yards in 2023. Number 3, Breece Hall. The Jets sold everyone at the deadline, but kept him. Hall is a free agent, but New York will likely tag him. That creates trade leverage for a 24-year-old feature back. He ran for 1,000 yards with 350 receiving yards this season. This running back draft class is weak after Jeremiah Love. A tagged Hall could fetch a second or third rounder easily. At 24 with elite pass-catching skills, he's more valuable than most backs. Number 2, Trent McDuffie. Remember when Brett Veach traded L'Jarius Sneed at peak value? McDuffie could be next. He's only 25, all-pro first team in 2023, second team in 2024. But he ended the season on injured reserve. His fifth-year option is picked up, but extension talks are coming. But the two biggest names haven't been mentioned yet. Joe Burrow, 3 years, 0 playoff wins, watching his prime disappear in Cincinnati's chaos. The Bengals refuse to build around him properly. T. Higgins is gone. The offensive line remains shaky. Burrow turns 29 next season and might privately wonder if he'll waste his entire career there. Would Cincinnati actually move him? If the right offer came, 2 firsts, 2 seconds, plus a young starter, they'd have to listen. And then there's Lamar Jackson. 2 MVPs, 1 playoff win. He just watched his team fall apart in the playoffs again, and he's 30 now. Baltimore's window is closing. The contract is massive, but not unmovable. If Lamar privately requested a trade to a stacked roster, the Ravens would face an impossible choice. Pay a 32-year-old dual-threat quarterback $60 million or trade him now while his value is still elite. Teams like the Steelers, Rams, or Raiders would mortgage the future for him. It sounds crazy, until you remember the NFL doesn't care about legacy, only leverage. Here's the cold truth. Loyalty only lasts as long as winning does. Declining veterans seeking one last championship. Young stars realizing their primes are being wasted. Superstars trapped in organizational dysfunction. The 2026 offseason will reshape the NFL like never before. Some moves feel inevitable. Max Crosby finally escaping Vegas. Waddle getting a real quarterback. Others would send shockwaves. A.J. Brown in Buffalo, McDuffie traded at peak value. And the truly nuclear option? Burrow or Lamar in a new uniform. Which trade reshapes the league most? Which one actually happens? Drop your boldest prediction below. If this breakdown added value, hit subscribe and turn on notifications. The NFL offseason is about to get wild, and we're covering every move.